Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, Seattle has a 2-0 series lead in this ACL matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. For Game 3, Toronto sends Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Bryce Miller. So let's have a look at our lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome your
festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Bryce Miller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball is outside. One out, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, Luis Arias.
Ripped on a line. Varsho makes the grab, 1 down. And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. Swing and a foul out of play. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now for the Jays, David Fry.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
2 down, bases empty. And now Dalton Varsho. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Mason.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. And strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Here's a rocket out to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Jose Miranda up next for the Mariners. And there's a ball. Left field. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him! And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one inside. The count now 2-2. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
One down, base is empty. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. They get the out.
First baseman,
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and down the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Arias. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Reaches, but can't make the grab.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball out. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Next to hit, Ryan Bliss. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tying run is at first here in Game 3 of the ALCS. He goes down looking. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Right fielder, Kyle.
2 outs. And that's downstairs. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Yelich at the dish. Next offering upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard hit down the line and left. That's a hit.
The third baseman, number 6, David.
So a man at first.
Fry.
So up next for Toronto, David Fry. This one in the air. Arise has it sized up. And there's one away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Runner takes off. Go to second. Save! Yelich, the runner at second with one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Did not go. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now that
Mason Wynn will hit next.
Wynn.
Here's a 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jose Miranda up next for the Mariners. The Jays up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses down and away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. He hammers 1 out to right. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. And the count now even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat with a fastball. here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series.
Leading off to the
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. So up next, Lawrence Butler.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here is Andres Jimenez. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
First baseman number 4.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Luis Arias. And now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches in this game.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. All tied up here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Brian Bliss.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Burr.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Rodriguez sizing this one up. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander.
One strike.
On the ground, Bliss slinging it to first in time. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. just off the outside edge. 2-1. And that is out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Jason Foley.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one ripped. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a hit.
Now batting.
Runner on first with 1 gone. Jose Miranda up next for the Mariners. Runner on the go. That one the other way. Fair ball. Heading for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And Castellanos is out. Stepping in the low ball threat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. New pitcher now for the Jays, Chris Bukic.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Randy Arozarena digs in now. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now for the Jays, David Fry. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
One and two now. Pop up here, third base side. Miranda under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting.
The M's leading by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The catcher, number 17.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Victor Caratini. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Leclerc.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And there's a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Out there to center. Varsho on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The other way, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Kyle Tucker up next for the Mariners.
Number 30, Kyle
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 2 down. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
That's inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Guerrero Jr.
The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jacob Barnes.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way inside. And it remains 2-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That's inside, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
It's through for a hit, and that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a chance for Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Santander off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered center field back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 7-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Toronto, David Fry. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Dalton Varsho. In the dirt. The tying run at the plate. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for Seattle, Jose Miranda.
Nope, outside.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Matt Strong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Backed off the plate that time. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Oh, what a stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2, yep.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count full.
Good job to fight that one off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Mason Wynn. And a swing and a miss there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
He's 2 outs away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez pulls it in on the run. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. 2 outs. Up and in, ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Bounce to the right. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners take a commanding 3-0 series lead with a chance to wrap it up tomorrow here at home.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3 games to none. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Well, that is not the outcome we were looking for. I don't know what happened to our pitching. I thought we had good pitching all year long, and now it's just turned into a giant flaming bag of dog poo. Let's have a look at the box score. So for the Jays bats, they scored 5 runs on 10 hits, no walks, and struck out 13 times. Brusho hits a double. Butler, Santander, and Yelich had home runs. Butler, Wynn, Santander, Yelich get the RBIs. Yelich gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Jason Foley gets the loss. And as a team, they give up 7 runs on 8 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 9. And with the loss, Seattle now has a 3-0 series lead. Over on the NL side, the Dodgers take a 3-1 series lead over the Mets. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss Game 4 of the ALCS against the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners.